In the early 1980s, arcade games dominated the market until the profits started dwindling due to the amount of shovelware games and competition from computers due to their accessibility. This caused multiple groups to pull out of the gaming industry. This trend continued until Nintendo released its NES home console in 1985. This console had 8-bit graphics and used cartridges. It only had 8 buttons, which were the direction buttons, the A and B buttons, and Start Select. The success that this console had made other companies either come back into the scene or new companies grow from it. Sega, another gaming company, released its gaming console in August 1989 in America. This console was a step up from the NES, featuring 16-bit graphics, which allowed for more details to be shown, such as lighting details. The controller had 3 face buttons, which didn't include the already established 4 directional buttons. The controller later got an upgrade featuring 6 buttons, which were necessary for playing Street Fighter, a 6-button fighting game. The Super NES was released not long after, featuring 16-bit graphics, 4 face buttons, and 2 shoulder buttons, making it the first console to do so. The main difference between the two gaming companies was that Nintendo preferred more light-hearted, child-friendly games, while Sega opted for a mature, edgy audience. Sega didn't stop after one-upping Nintendo, as not long after, they released a 32-bit console, which ran on CDs, making the second console to do this. The graphics allowed for a technically 3D experience, although not many games utilize it due to its complex hardware. The console failed due to its small catalog. The Nintendo 64 was the first console to use a 64-bit processor, an analog stick, and have a vibration feature. Sony released their version of the analog stick a year later, instead featuring 2 sticks for easier camera control, along with an additional upgrade called the DualShock, which allowed for vibration. The Sega Dreamcast was released in 1999. This console is now considered one of the huge stepping stones for current consoles, as this was the first console to feature online multiplayer, which laid the groundwork for Xbox Live, one of the most influential gaming services. The console flopped and stopped production not long after. The PlayStation 2 was released, which is the greatest selling console of all time. It had a massive catalog since it also featured the original PlayStation catalog as well. The Xbox was released as well, featuring online multiplayer running on a customized version of Windows. Years later, the Wii released, featuring motion controls. The PlayStation 3 was also released, which was the first console to run Blu-ray discs. The Xbox 360 featured a camera that allowed for full-body motion controls. Crossplay between consoles are a more recent breakthrough, as the first official cross-platform game between PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and mobile and PC was Fortnite. This was originally an accident, but was later kept in. This allowed for other groups to be interested in the idea, which eventually led to multiple games being able to be played cross-platform, such as Roblox, Minecraft, and Rocket League. The Nintendo Switch is Nintendo's most recent console, which featured handheld gameplay and traditional TV gameplay, making the first console to do this. This allowed for multiple styles of games to be played on it, such as party games or just like single-player games to play by yourself. Consoles have come a long way, from arcades to cartridges to discs. These evolutions seem unlikely to stop anytime soon, as graphics will continue to get better and more controller features will soon be released. It's all just a matter of time. One of the more recent features are haptic triggers, which allow for tension to be simulated when you press down on it. This allows for more immersive gameplay. Anyways, I hope you liked my presentation, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening.